Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Elon and Trump parting ways. Reporting says that Elon will be leaving the Trump administration in the coming months. This surprising news isn't really surprising. 3 weeks ago, in a video called Let's Talk About Trump Curtailing Elon and a social media post, we went over Trump's pattern from the first administration of how he behaves when showing people the door, and we used Elon as an example. If you weren't paying close attention during the first Trump administration, it might be worth going back and looking at the pattern so you can see the developments coming. It's worth noting that he has two patterns, those being shown the door on good terms, which is what this is. And there's a slightly different pattern for those being thrown under the bus. We've started to see the beginning of that pattern with National Security Advisor Mike Waltz. We'll do a video on that soon. Now, the official line is that Trump is pleased with Elon and Doge, and that he's stepping back to focus on his business and take a supporting role. Some are trying to point to a 130-day time limit for Elon's current role. Let's be clear on that. First, there are easily a half a dozen totally legal, non-controversial ways to keep Elon on past that time frame. Second, it's Trump. Does anybody actually believe that time limit matters to him? There is truth to the idea that Elon's businesses are not doing well right now. Tesla, as an example, has lost about a third of its value since Trump took office. It's gotten so bad that some big investors have called for Elon to step down or refocus. Elon also has a lot of personal life issues that are outside of the scope of what we cover here, and all of these things could contribute to his now expected departure. But here's the cold reality. Elon embarrassed Trump by firing people who had to be rehired, and by basically causing dissatisfaction among some allies. There was a cabinet meeting that Trump said was great, but all reporting said was very confrontational, and it was about Elon's actions. It's also worth remembering that some of Trump's allies publicly said they would try to push Elon out as fast as possible. So right now, the expectation is that Elon departs soon, but it's worth remembering that this fits the pattern of parting on good terms. That means that after a short time, we'll probably see Elon back in Trump's orbit, and he'll probably still maintain influence in the administration. Unless, of course, the MAGAverse stars who promised to push him out are successful. We've been asked if this was a result of Elon's pretty devastating loss in Wisconsin. That didn't help, but it wasn't the cause. This was set in motion weeks ago. Elon's considerable fortune will likely buy him some goodwill from Trump. Trump still needs him to bankroll the midterms. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.